everybody, it's Elena. In the crafting community, there are little gestures of love and friendship that really make the day of the person receiving them. In this case, I didn't expect it. I received an envelope from my friend Christa from Australia. I think you all know her, but just in case you don't, I will link her channel down below, which is Second Chance Creations. And I will show you the envelope. I opened it, but I still have to see what's inside, and I wanted to look at what's inside with you. So I have to hide something because I don't like showing addresses on camera, and on the envelope, of course, there's my address and hers. So, I think she handmade the envelope. There's this beautiful white and powdery pink pattern, and on this side she closed the envelope using a sticker saying Happy Mail. Then there's a bird, and there's this lovely face. It is like an emoji blowing a kiss. And there's a quote here. I read it off camera because I don't want Christa's address to be seen. It says, "One's destination is never a place, but a new way of seeing things," by Henry Miller. And I can't agree more. It is a really beautiful quote. So let's see with you what's inside, because actually I have no idea. Oh my word, Christa! What a beautiful surprise! Well, I hope you're interested in what I'm gonna say. I will talk a bit about my country, because this is, I understand now, this is why she sent this envelope to me. And if you're not interested, please stop watching or skip this part of the video. So, she found this gorgeous napkin about Italy, and especially about a movie. So it is Italia, which is Italy, of course, and underneath it says La Dolce Vita. This is the title of a movie by the famous director Federico Fellini, and it means, La Dolce Vita means, in theory, nothing dramatic and something happy, which is which could be translated as a as a carefree life, or a happy life with parties and all the good things you can have in life. Actually, in the movie, the meaning is quite dramatic, because it referred to what went on at the time. It is the 50s, the beginning of the 60s. So there were persons who wanted to be actors. Actually, the movie is set in Rome, and they showed off some wealth they didn't have, and they led their life all through parties and nothing substantial, if you see what I mean. It is a very good movie, although quite dramatic, and maybe some of you know the main scene, which is about Anita Ekberg, I think she was, in the Trevi Fountain in Rome. And so, let me explain what's on the picture, because there are things that are typical. They're quite like the symbol of Italy, especially back in the day. So here is the most famous scooter ever made in Italy, which is called Vespa, which means wasp in English. And it is still all the rage, because there are people who want to celebrate the 50s and the beginning of the 60s, and it is very trendy. Here we have a lady who's dressed like actresses used to dress. I mean, not common people, if you see what I mean. She also has a hat with a scarf, because they ride open cars I don't know how they're called, with a folded roof. Well, I think you have understood what I'm meaning. And here is the car that was all the rage back then, and it's called the Cinquecento, which means 500, and it was, excuse me, a small car, but one of the most affordable at the time, and it was manufactured by the only Italian brand of cars, which is Fiat. So this is the story of the images, and on the back you can see some typical landscape, some typical landmarks of Italy. First, there's the shape of the country, like a boot, and then we have four landmarks. So the first one is San Pietro, which is, I don't know the English term for basilica, which is something more than a church. And then there's the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and here we have Ponte Vecchio, which means the old bridge in Florence. It is a wonderful place, but be careful if you go there, because it's full of jewelry shops and handmade jewelry in gold, white gold, platinum, and also there's the risk of spending too much. That's what I did years ago. And here there's the Colosseum. So this is a little bit of history of my country, and thanks so much for thinking of me, Christa. It's really nice and sweet of you. And with the same napkin she made a beautiful tag, and there's something related to Italy too, which is this shape of an ice cream, because it's made, this typical shape of ice cream, it's made by the really famous Italian ice cream brand. And the tag has the same napkin, as I said, and it has a beautiful little pocket, and it says Happy Day here. There's a piece of distressed trim and a little flower that seems to come from a wedding applique, and also you see here, and I didn't notice it on the napkin, there's the picture of the camera, because that was the time of paparazzi. They were everywhere in Rome, chasing celebrities or people who wanted to enter the movie industry. And I don't know how, there are some beautiful little sparkles on the dress of the lady, and I had no idea how she made them. And on the back there's some ribbon to tie it. On the back it says handmade by Christa. And then let's put the ice cream back in place. And here we have a really, oh my word, how beautiful. I'm showing you the images she printed for me so I can use them in the card. I'm practicing. Here is a beautiful card. She used this gorgeous paper in grey and pink. And there's a sticker saying, thinking of you. And the pattern is embossed, and there's a shimmer to it. And inside she made this belly band. She made a heart which says hello, and she fussy cut this beautiful butterfly. And then look at the images, because I'm known as a crazy cat lady, and it's true, I am one. So here is the image of little kittens, and it's like a cinema ticket. You see the number and the shape. And then there are one, oh no, this is another thing. 1, 2, 3, 4 images of cats, and there's this one, this very delicate one, with the paper in the background is like the album to write notes, and he's staring at flowers. Look how delicate it is. And this is sort of an advertising for an advertisement, sorry, for a brand, for a company. And this lovely kitten among flowers. And then there are 3 more images, printed a cat in the shape of tags. Here we have another cat and some measuring tape here, and there's the whole, I think I will use them on tags. This one with, oh my word, how cute they are. There's also measuring tape, and the kittens have a bonnet. How cute they are, look, and the bow. And this one, how adorable, with all the flowers all around him. They're super lovely. And last but not least, she made this little envelope, and it is very useful to me and very inspiring, because I quite understand how to make it. It shouldn't be as hard as I thought, now that I have it in my hand and see it. So it is an envelope she made. On the back she used the paper, well, she used all around, I think, to make it all, the paper with this gorgeous image of another cat, and then she cut, I think, all the flap and the sides in half a circle, and yes, the bottom part too, she glued them together. And inside there's another image of the delicate, lovely cat. Oh my word. Well, thanks so much, my friend. It's been a really nice surprise, a gesture of love and friendship. And you know, I treasure our friendship a lot. So thank you very much, Christa. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.